the pet industry in 2023, the growing halal beauty market, and preparing for press previews. That and more on today's episode.
Want to know what's next? For over 2 decades, we've led the world's most influential brands to create the right products at the right time for tomorrow's consumer. This is WGSN's Client Questions Answered.
Hello and welcome to the show, where our experts from around the globe unpack your biggest challenges. I'm Bethan Ryder, Executive Editorial Director here at WGSN. So let's get started. Our first question comes from a client asking, what are some of the key drivers moving the pet industry forward in 2023? So let's hear from Angela Ringo, our Senior Strategist for Interiors, and she's based in New York. Over to Angela now.
Despite the current economic climate, the pet industry is proving to be resilient. A recent survey from Statista revealed that the global pet industry is expected to grow at a CAGR of 5.6% from 2021 to 2028. This growth is largely driven by the trend of the humanization of pets, as well as new innovations in pet wellness and pet grooming. At the 2022 Global Pet Expo, the humanization of pets was the key focus, with brands emphasizing ingredient simplicity and production transparency.
Amazing, thank you Angela. We love pets at WGSN, so do check out the Interiors platform for more on that. Our next question comes from a client asking, how can brands cater towards the growing halal beauty market? A really great question, so let's pass this over to Raisa Bray, and she's our researcher who's based in Cape Town. Over to you, Raisa.
The halal beauty market is booming, with a global spend forecasted to reach $93 billion by 2025, and the industry is expanding to offer targeted product solutions that meet the demands of a growing cohort with immense spending power. Brands should look beyond their hijab and offer scalp and hair treatments for those wearing head coverings for multiple hours a day. Hijabi hair care is emerging as a category to treat symptoms of irritated scalp and hair loss for Muslims living in various climates. Aligning with Islamic values, prioritize incorporating ethical and environmentally conscious practices in the product development process to align with the consumer's priorities that support sustainable ingredients, sourcing, and packaging. Lastly, tap into the Ramadan economy that is worth at least $200 million in the UK alone. Embrace the Islamic festivities for Eid al-Fitr with halal-certified gifting like countdown calendars and limited edition collections.
Great stuff, thanks Raisa. If you'd like some more tips on this growing market, our Key Trend Report on Halal Beauty 2024 offers many data-led consumer insights to help you out. Our next question comes from a client asking, what are the commercial retailers featuring in their press previews as key volume items for Spring/Summer 23? And for this, we're in New York to hear from Sydney, our Head of Retail and Buying. So let's hear from her now.
The question that we get asked a lot by clients are, what are these very kind of realistic core items that consumers are going to be wearing in their everyday lives? So a few of the key items there are going to be those wide leg silhouettes, not just across denim, because we know that, that's been happening for a long time there, the shift away from the skinny style, but also across the chino, the classic work trouser, and the cargo pant. You'll see brands like Express. Last season, they relaunched their classic editor pant. Spanx continues to sell really well with their high-waisted stretch flare. So definitely expect a return to that Ponte pant for back to the office, but with that at-home comfort in mind. So just expect that kind of mix and match suiting and a more casualized dress code going back to the office for SS23.
Amazing, thank you Sydney. That's it for this week. If you have any questions or comments you'd like answered, please pop them in the comments box for our team. I'm Bethan Ryder and I'll see you next time.